This is a trans male pre-surgery body, and it's going to have flowers coming out of the neck. So instead of using a black outline, I decided to do brown. Now, I don't have the flowers coming out of the neck yet because this is kind of I'm already nervous enough about doing the butt and the boobies and the neck and the chin, all of those things. I want to make sure I get perfect, and then I'll come back and put the flowers in, and I'll try to set those in each separately so I can get a lot of things in here without getting overwhelmed with all the lines that I have to cover each time I go over it. This spoon is clean. This spoon is clean as fuck. I think it makes sense. If you get it, you should subscribe to this channel because I'm full of stuff like that. I'm gonna wash my hands, Vaseline, and we're gonna start poking. And we're just gonna goop it up as smooth as I can. That's nice. I'm gonna use my last thin liner, because I really don't. I need as much leeway on these lines as I can get. If I use a thick liner, then when I mess up, then I have a bigger mistake. But if I use a thin liner, when I mess up, the margin of error, because of how big it is, I can make that line thicker to cover what it's supposed to be. So we'll see what happens here, but all we can do now is start poking. That's nice. That's the line that's been bugging me the most. When I was drawing it, I kept messing up that dang jawline. Everything has to look so feminine. And that means it has to be pretty. Like, usually my tattoos rely on that I can make them ugly. But if I'm drawing a woman, it has to be pretty. No offense to the ladies. That's just nature. I think I'm getting it. I really hope I'm getting it. Because this one's going to be so dope if I pull it off. I think that was clean. I have faith in that one. I'm really bringing the faith this round on this tattoo. I actually need God's help on this one. I don't think I could do this one without God. I'll say that like out loud over and over again. If you ask me to. But somebody has to ask me to. Or else I'm not. I have to. Okay, I made it to the leg. I just have to get through the leg to the hand. Let's get this hand on there. Please look sort of like a hand when I wipe it, please. I need your help, Lord. Okay. So we're going to get this knee done. Come around this block. It looks cute, so now we just have to get the butt, the leg, and the arms. So let's start down there with the leg. Whew. Ooh-wee. We got this, guys. This is gonna turn out, and then we'll put flowers on it, and it'll be dope. We can totally do it. Just gotta keep it together. Keep it on the line. Keep it on the line. We can do this. All we have to do is round off that booty and put a right arm on the lady. Now we just get this elegant ass neck and her damn shoulder, as it were. And finish off strong with this motherfucking tricep. Now, we'll wipe it, and we will add some color with some flowers, and we'll have a nice tattoo. So now we gotta get these flowers coming out of the neck. I drew 3 basic flowers that are small, and I'll do them ooh, it's very blurry, so I get to basically do however I want. You know, since I don't have any actual good lines to follow, I just have to follow my own. You can sort of just go for it, and it'll look however it looks. Nature is not perfect. You know, how can you tell me that a stem is drawn wrong? If it's a stem of a plant, any plant can look like what I don't know. Yeah, you know. And then one more. As long as I can see where they are when I wipe it, then I can go back over it. But I hate when it gets all messy. That's why it's like kind of hard to pick out tattoos, because you have to find the lines that are neat enough that you know you can see them under. It's like a whole thing. But when there's ink in the way and then you wipe it and then you can't see where it was supposed to be anyways because you didn't poke enough, it makes everything more difficult. I don't know. I hope that sentence made sense, because I really stumbled through it. See, that's leaves. It's leaves. It's leaves coming off stems. It's very simple. You know, no reason to make a big deal about it. Just put them on there, because that's what they belong there, so let them have their leaves. Why would you take them away? Okay. So I'm going to get my blue ink, and we'll put some flowers on top of these bad boys. We're just going to put a bunch of dots on top of these leaves, because that's basically what a flower is. And keep it simple. Because when you get complicated, you know, people can see you're adding more places that you can get flaws. Because like you want to do something, you want to have some sort of complexity, so something can be impressive. But how does complexity make, let's see, what was I trying to say? That complexity adds room for error, more situations, more variables? Maybe? The harder something is, the easier it is to make a mistake. I don't know. It's not the difficulty necessarily even that's making me, well, it is, yeah. Yeah. I want it to be easier so I can succeed at it. More things that are more simple are easier to succeed at. That's why. That makes sense. But you know, you still want to push yourself. Like, for instance, these flowers are simple, but look at that lady. That's a complex lady. You gotta give her some credit. Just cause her head's simple doesn't mean her body's not fucking banging. Okay.